What's going on, everybody? C4 here today, bringing you a live stream on Friday. We had MUT Mondays and we had MUT Tuesdays, and today it's just not been a good week, so I couldn't go the whole week without doing a stream. So I figured let's pop on Friday night. They released these Twitch Prime stuff. I was like, all right, man, the Twitch Prime Legends have been, but then they throw in a Jerome Bettis. Now, I mean, personally, if that was a Jerome Bettis Pittsburgh Steelers, that'd be pretty good. But, yeah, I'll take that Jerome Bettis. Now, the one thing, I'm more than willing, when there's one of these good legends that pop out, for those of you that don't know, you basically have to, like, spend 5 cards. What is this? Quick snap. We'll try that out. Basically, you can upgrade them, but you only have, like, so many upgrade options. I think I've saved up enough, because that's how we have our 90 overall Reggie White. I don't think there's gonna be another Eagle. At least it's not. Like I'll be livid if there's a Brian Dawkins. So let's see how many of these Twitch Prime upgrades things. I will definitely upgrade this. I don't even know how do I do this. This one. Twitch. There we go. Do we have enough tokens to make Jerome Bettis really good? I don't know how many of those I have. What do I need? 4? I need 4 Twitch tokens to get this guy up. Let's see what we got. I'm so bad at Madden Ultimate Team. It's not even funny how bad at Madden Ultimate Team I am. Get me out of this. How do I see my item binder? That's what we want. Alright. So, type. I need, would it be collectible? There we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 tokens. So we can upgrade Jerome Bettis, and then you only have to wait 2 more weeks. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to start off because the bus, one of my favorite. Like, he's not the best. I know some people, like, he doesn't even have 90 trucking, which kind of sucks. But I'm a big-time Jerome Bettis fan. He's one of my favorite running backs of all time. So the fact that there's probably not going to be a player for the next 2 weeks that I want to upgrade. So let's get this 90 overall bus. Look at this monster. Look at this. What does this card look like? All right, so we get 86 speed, 91 acceleration, 90 carry, 89 ball carry, 85 elusive, 89 trucking, and 89 juke. That's a pretty nasty card. So we're going to make him our starter. It's going to be a 1-2 punch, him and Todd Gurley in our backfield, which is looking pretty mint. Do the quick sell and hurricane solos. How do I... What is that? Thank you, Tim. Hey, C4. My fantasy matchup, Hyde and Gurley. You must have played me, dog. I got Hyde and Gurley. That's what I roll with Hyde, Gurley, in the Rams defense. I was playing my girlfriend this week. She actually last second tinkered and threw in Sammy Watkins, who got 25 points. So I'm kind of proud of her in that sense. But I've been rolling, man. I got Todd Gurley, Carlos Hyde, and Kareem Hunt as my 3 running backs. So things have been good. Someone said Miami's challenges. What's that? Hurricane relief. What do you get from this? 500. Hurricane solos. Do the quick sell. All right, Shane. I'm gonna wait. We'll wait a little bit longer before I start talking about some stuff related to YouTube's. It's been pissing me off lately. Friday between 7 and 10. Quick snap. Down by 3, lead an 80-yard drive with 1. Let's do this. These sounds actually, I'm not gonna lie, these actually sound pretty damn cool. Are they only gonna be on Fridays? Does anyone know if these things, quick snap, are only on Friday? Because these are definitely something that like we could just stream the entirety of. But yeah, my fantasy team this year is pretty good. I don't want to pat myself on the back, but I'd say I'm definitely a good fantasy player. But there is a little bit of luck that comes into fantasy. Like, unless there's a guy that wins your league every year. I don't win my leagues every year. I'm in 3, and I usually will win at least one of those 3. But it's not like there's one league that I constantly dominate. Because, I mean, you never know who's going to get hurt and stuff. But this year, my team is looking pretty on fire. The only thing that I hate right now is I have Stephon Diggs, who looks so good with Sam Bradford in the lineup. And now Bradford's having his knees wonky. You never know when he's going to play. So I'm really upset about that because I think with Bradford playing, Diggs is going to be a guy that has like wide receiver 1 type performances, and he's not going to have that with Case Keenum, so that absolutely sucks. I'm not going to lie, I got lucky with Hunt, but I drafted Hunt early. I drafted Hunt in like the 6th round, so our fantasy draft was like right after the injury with Ware. And I was like, man, Hunt, I liked him at Toledo. I didn't know he was going to be this good. But I knew Kareem Hunt, like, I had, like, visions of him being, like, a good flex play this year. Am I going to be on Parham Crow's Green Lake Owls? Thinking about it, we'll figure something out. We'll definitely get something going with that. That's such a dope idea. Something will be in the works, trust me. Yeah, if you drafted Kareem Hunt before Spencer Ware got hurt, I think that makes you a little bit more lucky. Like I said, my draft was after he got hurt. Why is my lineup not this? I got that Calvin Johnson that you get from Doritos. I'd like to see him out there. We have Ben Roethlisberger now as our QB, so he's looking pretty fire. I think we spent coins last episode on Jalen Ramsey at corner, but we don't even have to play defense. What's up, everybody? Oh, I want to get the bus going. Oh, that was a good throw. Time to pick up. Rudolph wouldn't be bad. What's up, everybody that's popping in? One of the things that I want to talk about is my merch store is up. I'm selling some merch. I'm trying to find like a graphic designer because I have basically a bunch of fire ideas that I want to be made into shirts, but I am not the best wizard with Photoshop. So I have one design made right now, but I'm not ready to like release the store. So I think what I'm gonna just to set a deadline so that I get my ass in gear. October 1st, I'm gonna release it. Hopefully, I can have a couple more designs out. But yeah, that is up because YouTube is pummeling me right now. I'm getting absolutely robbed around every corner by YouTube. So I need to start trying to do all the big YouTuber stuff. I have merchandise and yada yada yada. But yeah, we'll talk about something else. It is related to something that I don't want to spoil it. I'll give you the hint. Parham Crow is doing something with his new series with a special website that helps him out, and it's something that I never really want to do, but we'll talk about. Because let's just say today was not a good day, fellas. Today was not a good day in terms of YouTubes. We're in a timeout. We're gonna go for a touchdown here. But right now, I'll tell you the shirt that we have. It's a Wentz better than like the shirt here is this. I'm just gonna put it. It's one of these ones. It's a simple design because I can make it. And like the Wentz. Oh, I don't want to go for a field goal. Oh, I messed up. I wasn't paying attention. This is not what I wanted. What happened to the rebuild? Oh, we're gonna get into that because that's kind of. I'm waiting just for more people to come in here. Probably after this challenge or so, I'll talk about it. But the rebuild it's coming up tomorrow. It was ready. I had it ready. I've never missed a Friday for a rebuild. But it comes back onto YouTube, and then basically something that I'm going to be doing. That I figure that most people that tune in my streams are like the diehards of my channel for the most part. So it's I'll definitely get the most constructive feedback from you guys. So I will pop in. 2 scoops, there you go. That's a shirt that I want to do, but I'm waiting on. I have like a design, like a rough draft of what I want it to be because it can't look like. I want it to look like the raisin scoops, 2 scoops of raisin or whatever, but copyright and stuff. So I want to make it like just kind of look like that. But I need to find someone that can sketch things and put them into Photoshop and shit like that. So I've been messaging people, like I've just been like looking on YouTube for people that do designs, and I have yet to heard back from someone. But I have plenty of like Lane Johnson Mexican supplements, C4 logo. We got a Run DMC, but it's gonna be a Beast Mode shirt. 2 scoops is another shirt, and I think I actually had 2 designs for Lane Johnson. Oh no! Want Desmond Trufant? I don't know what the challenge is. Just win the game? Let's go Michigan. That's right. If Florida had if Florida had their full lineup, I'm not gonna say Florida would have beat Michigan, but we were missing like easily 2 of our top. We're missing our 2 top players on offense. That game would have been closer. What is your favorite player on the Cowboys? My favorite player on the Eagles is Fletcher Cox. My favorite player on the Cowboys, Jason Witten. I respect Jason. Jason Witten and Sean Lee are probably the only 2 players on the Cowboys that I don't hate. I respect Witten, and Sean Lee's good, man. He's a really good player, underrated. There we go. Good tackle. What's up, everybody? You're new? What's up, Bolt Legends? Thanks for stopping by. Thought it would start. We started early. You know, I was just sitting around. I got home early, so I think the Falcons will win against the Lions. Yeah, I'd put that. Oh, let's go, Reggie. Oh my God! Oh, they must throw it away. I don't want to say anything to Cakewalk. If you watched my lovely Eagles preview video today, which is demonetized, so you definitely would not see any ads. I pretty much said this game against the Giants kind of feels like a trap game to me. Feels like everyone and their dog is saying Philly's got to kill them. Philly's defensive line is going to destroy the offense. It's still the Giants. They still can burn us. All right, let's go. Let's work this. We got Big Ben. Let's rock. Thanks for subbing, bro. I appreciate it. Why do I hate Dak? I don't hate Dak. Absolutely don't hate him. But I don't like him. I don't like him because he's the Dallas Cowboys quarterback. There's a difference. There's only, as far as players I hate on Dallas, Dez Bryant's probably like the only one that I hate. Like, Zeke's never really done anything to the Eagles. I mean, he's definitely in that range. Like, he's pretty close for me to hate. I guess he's close enough I can say I hate Zeke. Hate Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant is one of the worst players in the NFL. Like, absolute crybaby. That should have been a pick. Ready for Brandon Graham to get 3 sacks. Well, I have him starting as my defensive lineman in my IDP fantasy league, so I hope so. What do you think of Kenny Galladay? I like him, man. I was a big fan of him. If you follow me on Twitter, at BeastMode_TV, during the Combine, I'm not going to lie, I never really heard of Kenny Galladay. And I said during like the wide receiver field drills that this Galladay guy looks real legit. And he's good, man. He looks good. What's up, Matt? There we go. We got this challenge done. Dope. I think so, anyways. Oh, yeah, it's a bunch of XP. Cool. 500. So we get up to 50K. Man, that's dope. Hey, 15,000. I think it's what's in between 1,000 and 15K. I'll take that. All right. Cool. So how do you do the other ones? This is Eastern. So that's 11. So this should be good in an hour. So hopefully at another point in the stream we'll be able to pop it off again. All right, cool. What's the worst 2-0 team? Maybe the Ravens. I don't know. I can't know. Okay, someone said do these. I don't know what I get, but we'll pop it in. Hurricane Relief Pack. Elite Player Pack. All right, we'll do that. This sounds pretty cool. Tom Savage shirts. One of the more ambitious designs. I kind of want to make like a jersey, like a mock jersey shirt. But just from like what little I've looked at the shirt website that I'm using, it's going to be really tough to make like super detailed designs like that. A Savage God shirt would be pretty good. Better wide receiver core, the Ravens or the Jags? Well, right now, the Ravens. Perriman, Mike Wallace, and Jeremy Macklin's better than Allen Hurns, Marquise Lee, and don't know. Because D.D. Westbrook and Allen Robinson are hurt. You make your thumbnails or do you have someone design them? I make them. I had terrible thumbnails last year, then I basically just kind of learned how to make better ones. It sucks. It took me probably like, I don't know. I always knew how to use Photoshop to like get me by, but to do like the stuff that they're doing now, yeah, but yeah, they're all done by me. Panthers, yeah, that's a good one too. Panthers are a good surprise team. That's not that good. All right, let's get this screen. Let's see what Jerome Bettis feels like with the ball in his hands. Let's go, bust Ben Roethlisberger to Ben Roethlisberger to Jerome Bettis. Oh my God, he's a monster. I think the Raiders have a legitimate Super Bowl chance this year. Raiders? Legitimate? I don't know how legitimate. Like, their chance is like a really good quality China jersey. So, like, you can't tell if it's legit or not. Just because I feel like I don't see their defense, especially their secondary, like, shutting down the top of the top. Like, I see, like, the Raiders in a crunch situation. They're going to struggle against the Patriots. They're going to struggle against the Steelers, two high-powering offenses. So it's going to be like, anytime you have a team that, like, you don't really... You can't expect the defense to win them games. Like, Pittsburgh, you might see that. New England, at least with Belichick in the helm, you might see that. I don't know if I see that with the Raiders. They have Khalil Mack, and that's pretty much it. You think the rank Rivers, Roethlisberger's, Manning. Roethlisberger 1, Eli 2, Rivers 3. No Super Bowls. All right, let's get the chew clock on here. Is that Bettis upgraded? You better believe it. That's our 90 overall Jerome Bettis. I don't know what Big Ben is. 84? 85? Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's get it. Can you see Brazil Uncle being the guy that takes over free safeties in a couple of years? Yeah, I put that tweet out on Twitter. I think he showed really good tackling ability, and I just don't see him ever having the speed to be like an outside man corner. So yeah, he definitely has a skill set more suited to playing safety. Is the buzz worth getting? Well, it's like one of those things. If I assume you're a Twitch Prime guy, I think I personally have the two best ones. I have Reggie White and Jerome Bettis now as my two like fully upgraded ones. But I fully have upgraded both those guys, and I still have 2 tokens left. So that means next week's guy, even if he's good, I only have to wait another week till I can upgrade him. Well, what are they so far? You have Bruce Matthews, Christian Okoye, Rodney Harrison, like Mike Singletary. I mean, maybe Mike Singletary would be a good guy, but I'd definitely say Reggie White and Jerome Bettis are the two plays for me. Yeah. What are Bettis' stats? I'll show you after this game. I did it like after I upgraded him, but for those of you that tuned in late, we'll pop in. When the Pats played the Giants twice at Super Bowl, who did you cheer for? The first one, I cheered for the Giants. The second one, I cheered for the Patriots. Oh, that's a fumble. Thank you very much. First one, I cheered for the Giants just because the Giants winning the Super Bowl, especially where I live, where there's predominantly Patriot fans, would be easier to deal with than the Patriot fans having the perfect season and the Super Bowl. And then the second year, it was more like, all right, the Giants got their Super Bowl. Now it's like, all right, the Giants cheering about 2 Super Bowl titles would be worse than deal with Patriot fans. But, yeah, they did the damn thing. Let's go, Bus. Let's go, Bus, with the stiff arm. Gurley, Gordon, or David Johnson? What is it? As far as what? As far as fantasy, who I like, Madden, who would I want? For career, probably David Johnson. David Johnson just has like an unbelievable skill set. He's like David Johnson is like, for the more and more you think about it, he's Ty Montgomery. David Johnson is Ty Montgomery, a guy that like pretty much a wide receiver that plays running back, except he's like 230 pounds and he's a beast. So like Ty Montgomery was able to bulk on like 15 pounds and got better vision. You could be that. Okoye is a monster, yes, but I mean, who wants to upgrade? Like, I'm fine with having the 83 Okoye as my fullback, you know? Don't need to go super hard in there. So I wonder what elite. Is the elite player random? I hope it's random. Let's pop into this moment. Steve Spurrier or Jim McElwain? Well, I wasn't a Gator fan when Spurrier was there. I pretty much just came in with Urban Meyer. But I'll go Spurrier just because, you know, McElwain's not done much offensively. Gurley this year, David Jones. Man, Gurley's been a beast for my fantasy team. I love that. All right, so it's both. We might as well just pop off now. In the coming, I was planning to release everything October 1st, but I was talking with my girlfriend. She says I should just do it soon. I don't know yet. But inspired by Pam Crow, I am getting ready to open up a Patreon account. Not really for the reason that Pam Crow is. Pam Crow, obviously, we've all been affected by the adpocalypse. But Pam Crow's creatively and motivated-wise with the Green Lake Owls series, which is tremendous way to do it. But my case, if you follow me on Twitter, is I'm getting absolutely robbed by YouTube lately. Absolutely robbed. For those of you that want to know the financial side of YouTube, I do not terribly, but the biggest bulk of my videos are my rebuilds. My rebuilds are my money makers. The rest of the stuff, I do it because I couldn't give shit about money. The rebuilds I do for money. The everything else, Eagles videos, the NCAA videos, I do that because I want to do it. And my rebuilds now are getting auto-flagged by YouTube and not monetized. That's why there was no rebuild today. I uploaded my video. I rushed to get that video done. And, you know, probably 5 hours of hard work. No cussing, no swearing. And YouTube said, you're not going to make money on this video. And I went, oh, okay. And then, you know, my views are down a little bit. And I was like, well, that's kind of awkward. This is like the peak period for Madden, right? This is when everyone's checking out new channels. Then I look at, like, my analytics. And a big thing is recommended videos. So that means when you're watching a video, that little sidebar on the side will promote other channels. I'm not getting promoted. I don't know what it is. I don't know. You know, I slip of the tongue here and there. But I'm not getting my... I'll say, realistically, you kind of want like a 50% split between people who are your subs and then suggested video views. And usually mine have run at about 60-40, so it's not perfect, but it's been pretty good. You know, the 60% is down to 30%. So I don't know necessarily what's going on. I'm going to go more in depth into it later. But essentially, yes, I will be starting a Patreon. I looked at Pam Crow's Patreon. He's like at $600, and that's $600 a month. I don't have ambitions to be that high. But yeah, I made some cool tiers, some cool perks, some different things I can try to offer you guys. But all in all, it basically comes down to, you know, YouTube's. I had to figure out something. For the time being, until things regulate, if they ever do, it's pretty much the only option. I've had the option to. People have suggested last year when I was making my rosters in Madden 17, my updated rosters, like, hey, you know, I know you're planning on doing the release schedule. And after you release all the teams, highlighting them, you're going to release it. Can I give you some money right now and get the rosters right away? And I was like, well, you know, I kind of feel like, you know, I don't need to do that. Why would I do that? Take the enjoyment out of it. I don't do things just for the sake of making money. And then nowadays, I'd fucking jump at that because YouTube is killing me. So, that being said, yeah. So, I don't know when I'm going to release it. I might do it next week. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to jump on like the coattails. Like, oh, Pam Crow's doing a Patreon. C4 is just trying to get. It's just really bad right now. And people that have been following me know I put a lot of eggs in this basket of YouTube for Madden 18. This is essentially my job for this year, and I'd love it to stay my job for future years because this is truly a passion of mine. But it's not, you know, I didn't go all in on this, and if YouTube's not gonna be helping me out, and not even that YouTube's not helping me out. If YouTube's gonna start robbing me blind, there's just no incentive for me with the family to spend as much time as I do right now. I'd have to cut back on what I'm doing. But a Patreon, if we can get like a decent amount there, plus the perks are pretty dope, I think. It'd probably be able to add a little bit more stability. But like I said, I'll probably make a video dedicated to it. Later, it kind of goes a little bit more in depth. But I think it's all right. But yeah, I've been getting bent over, man. It sucks. It's like one of those things where I'm just like, all right, man. Like, I make a good video, and I was like, all right, it's a pretty good video. I'd watch this stuff, and then you find out that for no reason, no explanation given, that it's demonetized. Yeah, it's just frustrating. That's what today was. Today I was like, all right, I get to stream tonight. People are gonna see the Giants rebuild. I rebuild the New York Giants, so there's plenty of shades and similarities between that and a Chip Kelly rebuild. You know, Hint, hint, wink, wink. And I was like, all right, people are going to watch that. They're going to be popping off. They'll be talking about it during the live stream that we're going to do tonight. And then, when I got ready to publish it, I found out that ads weren't on it. And I appealed it. What happens when a video gets striked for no ads? You basically can appeal it to YouTube. And then they will review it manually. Basically, a robot says this is not monetizable. You get someone to review it at YouTube, and then they do it. So, excuse me, I spent some time with my kid, and then when I came home, the video was good to go. So, it'll be out tomorrow. But the fact that I have to do the appeal process, and if I don't do that, I basically miss out on, you know, the first 3,000 views or so. You know, they're robbing me, son. So, yeah. I don't know. One thing I could ask you guys, I think I have a pretty good, if you don't know what Patreon is, basically what Patreon is it's just like donations, and for donating into different categories, you get certain things. I have $2, $10, $20, and a big $50 one that I don't really expect anyone to get. But what are perks? What are cool things that you guys, if you were able to donate, what's some things that's realistic that you think would be dope to get? I think right now what I have is pretty good, as we get a nice little TD here from Mr. Zachary Ertz. But I'm always open to suggestions to fine-tune it. I think I might... I don't know when I'm going to announce. I don't know. Gurley is a monster, man. Yes, back to that. Now that I kind of got that off my chest a little bit. Gurley is a monster. He should have had like 2 more touchdowns. The fact that he kept getting like... Oh, no. We gotta restart this. What's up, Betnov? Alright. We messed up. I guess we're gonna have to stop them on the opening drive. What about doing Twitch? I don't understand how Twitch is gonna make me more money than what this is. I am planning on it. Put it this way, I just got super, I've been dealing with this ad stuff, and my video's not, when you release a bunch of videos during the week, and the top comment in those videos is, why did I get a notification for it? And then you just see your videos, like, you know, getting demonetized stuff. It's just a frustrating thing, like, as artsy hipster as it sounds, you kind of want to be motivated as someone that makes YouTube videos, and it's even harder this year with this Madden game not being particularly great. I'm not a huge fan of it. So this week I was planning on doing this stream on Tuesday, and then on Friday I was gonna make sure my Twitch was all set up, and we'd be doing like kind of a podcast, talk about football, shoot the shit type thing on Twitch was what I plan on doing. But literally this week turned into like, we're just gonna play it low. I don't feel like doing anything. And then I saw Pam Crow, who had the nuts to start up a Patreon, and I was like, you know what? That's probably, you know, people. I got pretty decent following. A lot of you guys have been with me a long time. It's not a mandatory thing. I don't expect it. I've never participated with a Patreon, so I'm not going to be hypocritical. But it's something just to throw out there and see what happens. If someone subs you on Twitch, you get $5. Subs, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to get Twitch popping. What are your video? What? Why did my videos get demonetized? I don't know why. I figured before it's because swearing. Every video that I've had get demonetized, I've appealed it and won. I'm 100% in a win-loss there. So basically, something in my videos, a robot decides that this should not be on YouTube. And then until someone reviews it and says, yeah, this robot detected this incorrectly, everything's good, all those views before that, I don't make any money on them. So, you know, as much as I don't like talking about YouTube as a money sense, even though this is my job, in quotations, it's still, when you talk about anything like this as like money, it's like, oh, come on, buddy, you're playing Madden, all right? Don't take yourself so seriously. But from a money realm standpoint, you know, I'm getting robbed. I'm basically, I would say, losing probably $300 American a month, so that's like $500 Canadian, just because YouTube's been not fun to me. If I sent you a copy, I actually have 2K17. Lane Johnson, Mud Wrestling. Followers have, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I might have to go into Twitch. Like I said, I plan on doing Twitch at least once a week. It's just more so this YouTube thing's a little easier to use. All my subscribers are here versus like a new platform with Twitch. But yes, ideally, if C4 gets his smile back next week, we'll have a first Twitch stream. My day is not going great because I've been getting... YouTube's not been fun. That crazy Hail Mary play. Better believe that Hail Mary was legit, though. What a... Man, I was so hyped. That was crazy. What a game. That was not a good win. But to be fair, Tennessee played as bad as Florida. Oh, Alshon! Oh, Alshon! He's a bad man. Someone said because your name's an explosive weapon, you get demonetized. But that's, I don't know. There's nothing in my tags that has that. My name's Beast Mode TV as far as that's concerned. Maybe saying C4? I don't know. I don't think it would be that. Because literally, if someone was saying, if you're playing, I don't know, bingo, YouTube bingo. We got C4. Like the name is not bingo, it's cats. You know, something like, I don't know. I don't think that would be it. Like I don't tag my videos with C4 or anything like that. Could be, but I don't think so. So we get an elite player from this. Hopefully it's a good one, huh? What do I need right now? Like a fat, like a beefy left tackle would be good. Give me a Jason Peters. Eagles versus Chiefs thought. Well, I never was overly confident Philly would win that game. Like if you told me I had to put money on that, I wouldn't put money on the Eagles. But yeah. Basically how I ended my video on that is still how I feel about it. Philadelphia straight up shut out and shut down Tyreek Hill and Kareem Hunt in the first half, and they still walked in halftime down 6-3. Philly needed to build a lead. They needed to put points up on the board in the first half while Kansas City wasn't playing well, or more so when our defense was playing legit. And then, you know, that's why we lost that game. When Kareem Hunt and Tyreek Hill had like 20 combined yards in the first half, we still only put up 3 points. Cardinals Cowboys thoughts. Let's go Ray. Oh, that's a come on, end this. There we go. You know, I'm pulling for the Cardinals, clearly. But I'd say Dallas probably will win that game. Too many injuries on the Cardinals. Do I own any guns? I've seen, outside of hunting, like, because hunting's big in Canada, I've never seen anything that's not a hunting rifle. So, I do not own any guns. I do plan on, there's a gun range that opened up on me. Even though I saw American Sniper, and I'm a little bit weird, I think I might want to go there and shoot off some AR-15s and stuff. Who's Florida playing next? They play Kentucky this week. So, they haven't lost to Kentucky in like 30-some years. Feeling confident. Go shoot clock. This Jerome Bettis is looking real beefy. Thickness. I think the Lions can win the NFC North. Yeah. Why would they? You know, it's one of those things. Just beat the Packers. If they can beat the Packers, Two of those, if they could sweep them, easier said than done, they should. I think the Packers are still the better team. But, yeah. Especially, like, if the Lions continue to play really well, and then they get Taylor Decker back on the offensive line. So that should help them establish a run game a little bit more. Oh, my God, the bus! Let's go. Give me my elite player. Watch it be a running back. You know, we already sunk in, like, all these assets to make a very sick Jerome Bettis. And it's like, oh, here's a nice Theo Riddick. Can we talk? Yeah, talk about college football, bro. Talk about anything. This week, all I know about this week is that there's, like, no good games. This is, like, one of the most underwhelming games. Like, basically, you have, is Purdue going to upset Michigan? That's, like, the big game this week. Who do we get in our elite pack? Someone good. Eddie Lacy. Oh, that's actually pretty... Oh, that's sick. Right? David Harris. You got, I don't know if this... Is it good getting two elites in one of these? I have no idea, but like an 87. That actually looks pretty good. I don't know a whole lot about this. What's my right guard? I actually think I have a good right guard right now. But okay. All right. Let's see how that fits in. 87 overall. Holy, that's the upgrade. I think my right guard's an 80. Of course, my right guard's an 84. Well, he's an 87 there. So what's he here? 83. All right, no more Gabe Jackson. We're moving on. We get a nice TJ Lang. Looking solid. Welcome to the lineup. Got a David Harris, too. He's not going to make my team, though. No, David Harris, thank you very much. You got an 80 overall and a third-string center. So, hey, I'll take an 87. For once, the Madden guys are with me. You know? Can I do this one yet? I don't know what time is this set as. Like 10 p.m. what? Why don't you tell me what time it is? I'm just going to go, it's Eastern. They would go Eastern right now, Pacific. That's not 4 hours behind. You got Ty Montgomery. Oh, that kind of sucks. Think Purdue will upset Michigan? Man, Purdue's looking pretty good. But, you know. Also, not really. What's this predictor thing? Oh, we'll do some of these things. We'll do these predictor things. And we'll make some picks. Some bold pick'ems. Should Mike Tomlin be fired for not being able to take the best roster in football and get them past the championship? I've always kind of thought Mike Tomlin was a little bit overrated. He's pretty much, Give me a second here, fellas. Oh, yeah, it's one of them nights. Mike Tomlin's like a rah-rah type coach, not a game plan strategist. So that's kind of why. NCAA video game ever to come back? I have a take on that. I think 2K should. I mean, that's what you will. And Zach hits it right in the head. Ben Roethlisberger is horrendous on the road. I had him as a fantasy QB last year, and he was benchable on the road. Even against the Browns. Do not play that boy. Oh, we got these Husky unis. Hint, hint. You guys think when I do my relocation franchise, should I just do the Huskies again, or should I do like a new city? Just because they didn't add anything new, I kind of feel like that's lame. Pretty lame. The Cowboys might win against the Cardinals. Might win. Cowboys are definitely the favorites in that game. What's even against the Browns supposed to be? Oh, you gotta do better than that, Jalen Ramsey. We didn't pay 70,000 coins for you to do that. You gotta jump that route. Big Ben overrated? I don't think so. I don't like the fact that Pittsburgh tries to like have two different, like it feels like they have an away game plan and a home game plan versus just realizing you're a freak team and just execute. But I don't think you can say Big Ben's overrated. All right, let's go, John Ross. Oh, let's go. Oh, what? Come on. You got the fastest player. Fastest wide receiver core in the NFL. Well, I'm just going to start naming names and I'll stick with one. I like the Steelers. I like Martavis Bryant. Who wants this? I like Martavis Bryant. I like Antonio Brown. I like Jesse James. If you watched my local Phillies video, I'm a big fan of Jesse James and Madden. Wide receiver core that I like. Bucks. I mean, Mike Evans is probably one of my favorite players. Time has healed the wound of Deshaun Jackson leaving Philly. So he's there. O.J. Howard's a beast. Chris Godwin's good from Penn State. I'd probably actually the Bucks. Oh, let's go Chris Carter. Who will be in the NCAA tournament? Don't say Florida. Florida's not making it. Oklahoma, Alabama. Penn State. Either Clemson or USC. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's going to be an ACC or Pac-12 team that gets in. Have you heard of Flemro Raps? I have heard of him. Don't know him too much personally. Only interaction I ever saw was he had a video was to download an NCAA roster, and he hyped it up like it was going to be sick, and I downloaded it, and it was not sick. By the way, he looks like a cool dude. I'll say that. Packers, yep, that's another one. Packers have good wide receiver core. Jordan, I'm not a huge fan of Randall Cobb, personally. Been robbed too many times in fantasy for Mr. Randall Cobb. I feel like we should have went for 2 there. Browns or Jets as well. Well, Browns got Hollywood Higgins. Rashard Higgins. I was a big fan of Hollywood Higgins at Colorado State. Basically, Colorado State's head coach became Florida's head coach, Jim McElwain, so I wanted to watch and see what we're in store. And there was a lot of Garrett Grayson, was his name, I think, their quarterback, and Rashard Higgins. Higgins is awesome. Mohamed Sanu is very overrated. He's overrated in terms of his contract. When you find out that guy got like a $30 million contract, he's a solid wide receiver too. Solid. Not great. So he should not... Like, Mohamed Sanu's never going to break 1,000 yards. But if you're paying a guy $35 million, I don't know how many years it was, 4 years. Like, you better be hitting either 1,000 yards or 8 TDs, and I don't think Sanu's going to hit that. Oh, let's bring the heat. Dolphins, yeah. I don't know if the Dolphins are underrated anymore. Devontae Parker was getting a lot of hype in the preseason. So they're good. Kenny Stills, Parker, and Juice. So let's give me the ball back. I'll kick a field goal if I need to. Who thinks better, Melvin Gordon or Jay? I think Melvin, just because he's more dynamic. He's better hands. You ever watch Curb Your Enthusiasm? I know what it is. I never liked Larry David's comedy, to be honest with you. Wasn't a fan. Like I wasn't a fan of Seinfeld or any of that stuff. Adam Thielen or Sanu? Thielen for sure. That's because I'm most definitely You're a racist. You're picking the white guy. I think I like Thielen's story. You know, local guy, like everything Minnesota. Went to like undrafted or wasn't recruited. Went to like some small Minnesota school. And now he's playing really well for the Vikings. I think it's a pretty cool story. Thanks, Click. I appreciate it. Oh, you get out of bounds. There we go. End this challenge. Get some predictor tokens. Make some hot takes. You try to ice me on the 2? You pick Higgins in fantasy? I don't know about that one. I'd have to be hurting real bad to play a Browns player in fantasy. That's not Isaiah Crowell. Brandon Marshall is looking very bad. Very, very bad. Like, he must have, what, 5 drops already? 5, 6 drops this season? Like, Eli May's not getting a lot of clean looks in that pocket. And when he does, Brandon Marshall's dropping them. All right, so we got all these predicting things. Let's do this. Let's get our first wave. I only did the first wave. What do I do? Might get both of them. We'll come back. How do I do this again? Sets. Let's get some hot takes, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have here? All right, first one. The Ravens will win against the Browns. Yes, that is going to be true. We're going to go with a true here, everybody. Hot take there that the... What? Oh, I came already... Oh, I missed last week. All right. Carry on. Tokens... Okay. I don't need these ones. Ravens at Jags. The Ravens will win against the Jaguars by at least 4. I don't want to touch that one. Blake Bortles 250. Don't want to touch that one. Let's go from the bottom and work our way up. I don't like messing around with those England games and stuff, you know. All right, Jason. This one. Cowboys win by at least 3. I'm gonna go with true. I think the Cowboys are gonna win that game by probably 7. I don't know what the over/under is right now. What else we have? Fitzgerald has 6 catches. I'm not going to touch that one. Jason Witten, not going to touch that one. Cousins has 275 passing yards. We're going to go with true. Raiders have a very bad secondary. So I'm going to go with true on that one. There's absolutely no point in not touching it. Because I don't know if I'm gonna if I lose the next challenge. I want to make sure I make my first 16 in case I don't get the other 16 tokens to make a pick. No, Raiders win by at least 3. I'll take that. I'll take that action. What do we got here? Broncos will win by at least 3. Yes. What is going on with friggin', what's his name? The QB they have there in Denver. He's playing really good. Tyrod Taylor, 200, no. Well, I think the 30 rushing yards is no. Panthers will win by at least 6. That's a tough one. I'm actually going to go with no on that one. I think that game will be closer than that. Steelers win by at least 8. What do we got? Antonio Brown has at least 100. I'll go with that one. I'll say AB gets... Oh, come on. So yeah, Simeon. Oh, I can't remember his name. We're going to go with a true for AB getting 100 yards. Falcons win by at least 4. I don't know about that one. 75 yards and a touchdown for Freeman. We'll see what else. Browns win by at least 2. Is Kaiser playing? I don't know if Kaj is playing, so I'm not going to make that one yet. Gore. Gore has at least 1 touchdown. I'm gonna go false on that one. I feel like Frank Gore's not gonna find the end zone. If Frank Gore's not finding the end zone, no, I don't want to do that. Vikings win against the Bucks. That is gonna be a false. We're gonna have to go ahead and say that Case Keenum is not gonna be able to lead the Vikings, even though their defense is talented and Dalvin Cook's pretty legit. Past the Vikings. Adam Thielen will have at least 90 yards. That is going to be false because Case Keenum cannot throw the ball to save his life. Texans and Patriots. Patriots win by at least 13. That's where it comes down to, like, I don't know. I think the Texans defense will keep it close. I don't know. Cooks will have at least 1 touchdown. Dolphins win by at least 6. I'll go with that one. Even though that's kind of a trap game for a low scoring because it's within the division, I think the Dolphins are looking really solid this year. So we'll go true on that one. Forte 1 touchdown. Eagles win by at least 4. Better believe that's getting a true. What's the other Eagles one? Ertz has 95 receiving yards. I'm going to go false. I think Zach Ertz is going to finish with like 80-some. 95. He hasn't broke 95 yet this year. So I'm going to say false on that one. Titans win by at least 3. Delaney Walker has touchdown. Packers win by 9. Tom Montgomery's 100 combined. That's a true. Do I have any more trues? Definitely will get some action on that Ty Montgomery for having 100 all yards from scrimmage. Chiefs win by at least 3. I'll take that action. I only have false now. I know I could swap them out, but we'll swap a false here to a true. Thank you. Get out my face. Get out my face, motherfucker. Melvin Gordon has 75 combined rushing and receiving yards. I want to say that's gonna be true again. I don't know. We only got one more after this one. Let's see if we can find one that we feel like is false. You know, there's going to be some falses in here. Ones that I just don't agree with whatsoever. Maybe that Matt Forte one. I'll go false with that one. With Larry getting less than 6 touches. All right. So, yeah, let's see what else we got here. Unless we have to mess around. How does this work? NFC team leaders. Can I do the Eagles one? We're going to do this Eagles one because I don't know what this is. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? I should get Gridiron Amino. What is that? What is Gridiron Amino? Sounds like, are you trying to sell me on something? It's a football app. What's in it that makes it such a good app? Makes me worth getting. So how about, what do you call it? Made that video on the Malcolm Butler, Michael Kendricks hypothetical, and then all over Twitter today is that Malcolm Butler's on the trade block. Do I know something? Probably not. You can make polls, blogs, and stuff. That's pretty cool. Those guys should pay me. I'll endorse them if it's good. I'll check it out. Is it on iPhone? You know what? I actually think those amino apps, they actually hit me up for a sponsorship. Is it good, Joseph? I might actually get them on for a sponsor. I remember they're one of those people that just, hit me back. Like, I get a bunch of people that want me to, endorse their products. And I remember I get that one like so many times. Is it a good app? Do you enjoy it? Does it make you feel fancy in your pants? I'll check it out. Panthers will compete with the wild card spot with Dallas, Washington, Minnesota, Detroit, and Tampa. So I assume you mean Philly already got the playoff spot. Excuse me. Team leaders on the Eagles are Bradham, Sproles, Jernigan, Jenkins, and Ertz. So Bradham would be the one that I want. I've actually heard that Bradham one's good, so I'll probably pop off with that one. I mean, I eventually want to get all the good Eagles cards, right? So, I mean, I still have to get the Jordan Hicks. He's expensive. Fletcher Cox expensive. Brandon Graham expensive. Brandon Brooks expensive. You know what? I'll probably buy Jason Peters tonight. Thank you, Jared. I appreciate it. All right, get off in time. Have I tried using the Bengals offense? I've heard it's pretty overpowered. You get that, like, jumbo bunch play, but I sucked with it. I think it was 2 streams ago. I got it, and I wasn't very good with it. Better believe the Eagles have looked like the best. Like, the worst thing about that Chiefs game, you look at the box score, like, that game wasn't close. Aguilar got a TD when the game was over. That game was really, really close, and if Philly could finish, like, if Philly played better in the first half offensively, like, our defense played well enough that we should have dominated the Chiefs. But then they just got tired because our offense was just playing like dog shit. That's why it didn't work. Oh, that user blitz. Oh, pick up the fumble. If you're the New York Giants, get a top 5 pick, let them come draft. Will they draft a QB? I feel like they draft a tackle. I feel like you draft one on the franchise. Like, there's a bunch of good tackles this year's draft class. I still think, you know, see what you go with Davis Webb. I didn't watch the preseason. I don't know if Davis Webb looked good in the preseason. I don't know any reports of him at a camp. But I like Davis Webb, so I would definitely hold off on a QB. I'd either get Saquon Barkley. Oh, you gotta pick that off. Saquon Barkley or a tackle if they're a top 5 pick. Come on, Timmy. NFC is going to be Eagles, Packers, Falcons, Rams, Seahawks, Bucks. I agree with that. I think maybe swap out the Seahawks for Dallas. And that'd probably be the only other alternative I would have there. Did you watch the Elite 11? I saw the first episode. They actually tweeted me. Their account tweeted at me. I haven't seen the second episode, but because Matt Corral is probably one of the top guys there, is Florida commit. So I want to try to watch it. But it's a sick show. I don't know why I didn't hear about it. I just was randomly watching NFL Network with my kid, and I saw it pop up. I don't know if I can download it anywhere or anything like that. But yeah, that's a sick show. Definitely recommend if you guys have NFL Network to check it out. For the Colts, would you sit lock for the rest of the year and tank this year so you can get better prospects? I personally feel like the Colts need to fire Pagano. I think Pagano's probably the worst head coach in the NFL. Oh, look, it's that weird OP play that they said run every time it works. Doesn't really work every time, but we'll try it. Episode 2 is on YouTube. Do they have a YouTube channel, Brian? I'll have to check that out. Good to see Trevor Lawrence with his greasy fucking hair. Try to look good. NFL Network. All right, I'll check it out. Are they planning on doing it, or is this kind of like a marketing thing? Like, are they going to upload every episode to YouTube? Because that'd be fire. Do you have me on Twitter, Brian and or Ryan? If you're on Twitter, linking it to me on Twitter would be the easiest, because that means I'll watch it when I'm done the stream. Versus if it's in the stream, I'll probably just forget about it. Why would you tank already? Luck will be back by week 4. There's still a chance. Will he be back by week 4 though? Don't want to rush him back. We just got 10K coin. All right, cool. I just see it as. That's the bottom line. Maybe not necessarily having a tank. You gotta get rid of Pagano. Like, they're never gonna get past anything without Pagano. Pagano, you gotta get better on defense, which they obviously Malik Hooker was a tremendous. I think they had a good draft this year. That's good. They still need to. They gotta do better. But Pagano has to go. Eagles 11-5, really? I still feel like, I mean, 11-5, yeah, but Philly is a tough schedule, man. We gotta run through the AFC West. Falcons, Seahawks, Eagles, Packers, Bucks. I think the best thing about this though is when you look at the NFC, there's like a clear, almost top 6. Really, it's just what order they're gonna finish in. There's probably 7 teams. It's not like it can go everywhere. But I actually, personally, hot take, not really hot take because they played well the last couple weeks. I think the Rams can beat the Seahawks. You look at what the Rams are good at. They're good at what they have a good D line. They're gonna absolutely mess up Seattle's offensive line. All right, see you, man. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Sean. Let's go, Sean. With the chew clock on. What are we messing around here too long? Personally, I think Philly's between 9-7 and 11-5. I think they finish 11-5. They're gonna need to get the run game. Lynch is not gonna be able to throw the ball 40 times a game for us to finish 11-5. It's not gonna happen. Do you see the Chiefs? I do not see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. You know why? Because Andy Reid is there. When I look at the Kansas City Chiefs, I see a team that, if Philly had a balanced offense, Philly has the recipe to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Limit the big explosive plays. When you look at how Tyreek and Kareem Hunt have been able to score, it's been like 40, 50-yard touchdowns. If you make it so they have to beat you and you keep them in front of you, you make them have to, I don't really know what it would be. Use Travis Kelce as like their only weapon. The Chiefs are going to struggle in shootouts. And with Eric Berry gone, like that's a big miss. I think Chiefs probably, they could definitely go as far as the championship. But like when you look at the top teams, I think Patriots rematch. I think the Patriots in a rematch, that's going to be an interesting one if that happens. Like the Raiders, that's going to be a good game when the Raiders play the Chiefs. Get some more clarity there. If Goff keeps playing like he was, I don't actually, to be honest, I don't want to be that guy because it feels like I'll just be salty because Carson Wentz has had the better career so far than Goff. I feel like really Goff is a solid to good QB, but I think McVay is really the guy, the catalyst there. I mean, they're good. Having Sammy Watkins, Robert Woods, and Tavon Austin, those are, you know, decent. Those are decent wide receivers. Oh, it's a fumble. Let's go. Let's just fall. Let's just fall here and chew the clock out. You got Todd Gurley, who's playing like a damn MVP candidate. You got decent improvement to the offensive line. You got Andrew Whitworth. It's not just like Goff is having a revolution. He's having a great year, but I think it's more McVay's play callings bringing the best out of Goff than it is Goff is, you know, just flick the switch and it's going to be a damn superstar QB. Giants 4-12. Like Giants suck, man. I feel bad if you're a Giant fan because this year I think that offense is just gonna piss away that really good defense. Like that defense is at a point in time where they can't really piss away a year. Like DRC's getting old. Janoris is gonna be close to 30. Snacks is gonna be close to 30 next year. Shanahan or McVay? McVay for sure. I was never a fan of the Shanahan hire just because he botched the Super Bowl. That guy, Shanahan, is the reason why the Falcons didn't win the Super Bowl. That's like a morale killer right there. Bitter, I don't know what that is, dog. I'll check it out maybe. Podcast. Come in there and run a train. Thought the Giants were going to be really good this year. Well, I made the tweet after the Giants game. You know how many people at me on Twitter when they freaking signed Brandon Marshall? Like, naming better wide receiver tandem in the league. Brandon Marshall, Odell, and Sterling Shepard. I was like, oh my God, he's overrated. He's washed up. And then, you know, we all saw what happened, you know. Blame it on the offensive line. Blame it on Odell being 100%. They've looked bad. Who would be your top 5 teams right now? If I was doing like a power rankings, number one's Kansas City. You dominate you beat 2 playoff teams. As biased as it may sound as me as an Eagle fan, you beat 2 playoff teams. That's as strong as a resume as you possibly could have. So I'd say Chiefs are 1. It's tough. I'm gonna be honest. I really think the Chiefs are the only like undisputed top dog. Let me get in the flow of this game here real quick because we have to shut them down. Then we'll finish out here. Can you do weekly power rankings? Yes, sir. Eventually, I'm going to be doing a podcast live on Twitch where I'm going to be doing a bunch of football stuff. So, for power rankings, I will say Kansas City number 1, Atlanta number 2. Oh, come on, Reggie. Atlanta 2. Pittsburgh 3. Probably New England 4. And then, you know. Oh, let's go Jalen Ramsey. 5 would be a toss-up, I would say, between the Raiders, Detroit, and Denver. Eli Manning just threw an interception. How predictable. Ravens are good. Their defenses look good, but I think the Ravens 2-0 is like they've had 2 easy games versus they've looked like a good dominant 2-0. You know what I'm saying? I actually said the Ravens when I did my preseason predictions were going to get into the playoffs, so I think they're going to do decent this year. But that's not as strong a 2-0 as some of the other ones. Super early mock draft. Yeah, I probably could do that. I might wait till like the first month of college is done. Might be something we do October. Do you think Eli Manning's gonna retire this year? Probably not. Do you think the NFL will go international anytime soon? No, no chance. I don't think there'll ever be an international team. As much as it pays me as a Canadian to think that we will never have a team, as we're clearly just trying to run the clock out here. Yeah, I don't know. Early MVP Matt Stafford. I don't see Matt Stafford like maintaining this pace. Oh my God, I'm gonna Bo Jackson in here. Top 5 defenses right now. I mean, from like how they're playing, I mean, I don't know if I have a rankings. Ravens have looked good. Vikings have looked good. Eagles have looked good. Texans have been decent. Oh, do we get the level 18? What do we get at level 18? Exclusive store offer. We'll check that out. Now, should we get another reward at this game, too? That's cool. Oh, that's pretty dope. You telling me if I bought this, how much money does that actually cost? 1,100 coins. $100? They're expecting you to pay $100 to get that? My God. Who has $100 to drop on that? And who wants this? For 4,000. You know what? We'll buy it because we've been lucky. We might get an elite here. You know, you might get an elite for 4K. Aaron Lynch. Ah, damn it. We got Xavier Grimble. Nate Allen. I mean, I guess we got 2 golds and we're only really supposed to get 1. Goat squads. What's this? 2,000 points. Tell you right now, if you guys, anyone that wants to start bitching about games, in Canada this week on Saturday, we have 8 channels that show NFL, and all 8 are showing the Patriots and I think it's Patriots and Texans. It's so bad, man. It's so brutal. It's almost 11. All right, we're going to wait. We're just going to chill it for a minute in case that whatever this challenge is resets. It's Eastern. I don't know. Is it Eastern time or what? Ah, quick snap. You don't have NFL Game Day? They removed it in Canada. In Canada, some European company bought up all the exclusive rights. So, no more Sunday Ticket or whatever. And, yeah, we have to use this streaming site. That's terrible. Looks worse than, like, illegal streams. So, we kind of got, like, a lot of people in Canada right now are, like, raising a guff about it, trying to get the NFL to override it. Because right now, I think they have 5 years of exclusive rights. It's terrible. It's laggy. Ah, it's brutal. So basically, I have to stream the Eagles games, which is glorious. Well, that's not what we want. What are the time frames for this? Come on. As an NFL QB, would you rather have Lamar Jackson or Baker Mayfield? Give me Lamar Jackson. You wanna know why? The problem with Lamar Jackson, there's two things with Lamar Jackson. One, he has the RG3 frame, where his size can get him by in college, but the way that he plays, he's going to get hurt in NFL. So he has to bulk up a little bit. And the second one is the game mental aspect. I see mentally he might have some issues. Don't rush him in. I think you have the ceiling for Lamar Jackson to become like a once-in-a-lifetime elite QB is higher than Baker Mayfield, so I'd take that gamble. Wouldn't start either one of them, though, year one. Favorite NFL stadium to go to? Well, I've only been to Lincoln Financial Field, so I'm going to say there. Chubb or Freeman? Freeman. Give me Freeman. I could do that. That's a lot of steps, though. It's more so, like, I just don't want to be... Like, if I'm going to be streaming and I have to stay put where I'm at, then I might as well just do the free... Just find a live stream somewhere. It's more so, like, if I go to a buddy's or I want to be watching it somewhere else. You know, we don't all have smart TVs. Got a bunch of bachelor pads, you know? They don't got smart TVs. You had to do that when you live in South Korea. I mean, yeah, that's pretty gangster. That's a pretty gangster way to do it. Not gonna lie. Ridley or Sutton? Give me Sutton. I think they're both really good. Ridley might be better, but I think, again, I'd be going with upside. Lamar Jackson could be good. Yeah, I think if Lamar Jackson went to Arizona, they could learn under Bruce Arians, who's one of the better, you know, QB guru types in the NFL. That could definitely be a match made in heaven. But the issue would be, is Carson Palmer retires, you're not going to be able to have Lamar sit for a year and learn. He's definitely not a day one starter. Eagles went to the NFC Championship versus Carolina and my Pats see if they lost. Well, in the rebuild that you're going to see, we had a couple Eagles Super Bowl wins coming up tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, I like the way that the Eagles have been playing in the sim. They're putting some respect on Carson Wentz's name. It's going good, Oshaleka. 9. Best NFL... I think the Bucs Stadium, or actually the Jags, they have the pool. Just chill in that pool with a couple hookers. That'd be pretty dope. My buddies are actually... I had the opportunity, potentially, to go to the Falcons... I don't know what game they're going to. My buddy's going to a Atlanta home game this year. The people at the new stadium. Those prices of food would be dope. It's like, what, like $4 for beer and chicken strips or something crazy like that. What round does Kalen Ballage go? Probably, you know, Kareem Hunt range. Rounds 4 or 5. I would say mid-rounds. He's not had a great start to the season. Minka Fitzpatrick, Derwin James. Derwin James. He's a beast, man. Derwin James is going to be really good. How long until Cincinnati benches Andy Dalton? I don't think they do. I don't think Dalton was the issue. I think it's bad play calling, terrible offensive line. I don't think Dalton's played well, but a lot more than just Andy Dalton on that offense. You go into Jets at Browns week 6. Are you into like BDSM? That would be like, I get are you a Browns fan, I think you said? I get you're a fan of that team, but oh, that's just like, it's one of those things too. Like, if you have the opportunity to go to a game that, like, even if your team's not going to be particularly good, maybe you could see a great player. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to the Browns. Like, they're playing the Patriots. You know the Browns are going to get slaughtered. But at least you can say, you know, at one point in my life, I saw Tom Brady play live. Something like that. You go to the Jets. What do you get to see? I saw, got to go see the two worst teams, probably. Oh, yes. Two worst teams, and you got to see Josh McCown sling the rock. Derwin James or Jamal Adams? Derwin James, 100%. Well, maybe not 100%. Jamal Adams is really good. But Derwin James is right up there. Jalen Ramsey's still the best DB I've ever seen. As a YouTube scouter, I guess you could say what I am. But Derwin James looks really, really good. I think he's going to test out the damn park at the Combine. Top 5 QB prospects for this year. I put Josh Rosen at number 1. Mason Rudolph, number 2. I'm going to say Lamar Jackson 3 for the upside. 4 would be Sam Darnold. Maybe swap down. Oh, we'll go Darnold 3, Lamar Jackson 4, and then probably Josh Allen 5. You saw Joe Thomas. There you go. You can say you saw the first offensive lineman in NFL history. Oh my God, man, this Jerome Bettis is sick. You're going to London for vacation after I bought the plane ticket, so notice that the Vikings and Browns are playing a week later. Oh, that sucks. I mean, if you could have planned your vacation around that. I had the opportunity to do that another one. That was actually the other last game my buddies went to. They went to the Niners and Jags in London, because my buddy's a Niners fan. And another one of my buddies was in school in London at the time. I went to England. I'd been there, did that, so I didn't really feel like going back. I didn't go to that. Plus, that was a terrible game. Why would I want to go see that game? Oh, yeah, free tickets, Mike? Yeah, free tickets. Jeez. Definitely wouldn't be complaining. It's just more so, on paper, that is like, I don't know if there could be, like, on a paper, like, a less, like, if I was watching that game on TV, I'd be like, I do not want to watch that. But live experience, completely different. Live football, any live football. I'd freaking go watch the Browns play East Mississippi Community College from Last Chance U. When am I moving to the U.S.? Well, as soon as Donald Trump lets me cross, me and my beavers, and my, you know, there's a place in America. Is there anywhere in America that I can build my igloo to live in? But I'm never going to, well, I mean, as long as I'm a YouTuber, living in Canada is awesome, because Canadian dollar sucks, so when my money I get paid in U.S. currency, I get like 25% more. I get a 25% bonus because I live in Canada. So that's pretty cool. Go to Alaska. Best guard in the NFL with Yonda out is David DeCastro. I'd probably say Zach Martin on Dallas. He's really good. He's probably the best lineman on Dallas. Hot take. I think the best lineman on Dallas go Martin, Frederick, and then Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith does not look particularly great. Oh, you gotta pick that off. You gotta be kidding me. Sell Texas. How long do you think Jared Goff will end up doing this year? I could see him getting close to 30, like high 20s touchdowns. What's this stream at? All right, we'll do a couple more challenges, then we'll pop off. Come down to North Carolina. You know, I like free healthcare. Canada, we have free healthcare. Now that I have a kid, you gotta think about things like that. Number 1 prospect for the upcoming draft, Saquon Barkley. I have Saquon Barkley. I don't really have anyone even close to him. He looks so good. North Carolina has beaches, mountain city. Wasn't North Carolina in like the last Kenny Powers, Eastbound and Down? Is Myrtle Beach? Was it Myrtle Beach? Where was Kenny Powers in this last season, Eastbound and Down? I think it was somewhere in North Carolina. What season do you prefer, of South Park or Rick and Morty? I have not seen the new South Park episode. I have it downloaded and ready to go. I've heard it's awesome. I'm going to watch it after the stream probably. Best wide receiver prospect. I personally like Cortland Sutton the most. But if you ask me to like say who's the can't miss, I think I would say Calvin Ridley's probably the safest. Big game experience, level of competition, ticks off all those boxes. I don't know if it was Myrtle Beach. I don't know if anyone's watched the new Kenny Powers and remembers where it was. I'll Google it. Kenny Powers. Was it Myrtle Beach? It was Myrtle Beach. So I was kind of close. So for a Canadian that doesn't know a whole lot about American geography, I was close, right? Tweak and Cray. All right, man. Sounds good. Malik Jefferson, Exim Victor. Oh, that's a shirt I'm going to have to make right there. Screw my Carson Wentz over Dak. I'm going to go Malik Jefferson over Exim. Malik over Exim. All right, what does this mean? We get 2 Eagles players. Boom, a nice Jason Kelsey. Cool. How does this work? You get an 80 overall team leader, right? So then how do I get the next one? I don't understand this. I don't understand how MUT works, to be honest with you. We'll do a couple more of these and we'll pop off here. Because like I do want to go watch that that episode. Is there more? Eagles Elite. Okay. I get what's going on. Stay in Canada. Canada's awesome, to be honest with you. Paul Revis out of Western Oregon on my Eagles CFM. I don't want to lure you into my soon-to-be Patreon account, but that is something that's a reward for donating to my Patreon. You'll see it. I'll make a video about it. I'm a damn money whore. I'll tell you right now, though. Yeah, to Zachary said, snow is awesome. That's the one. If I move to America, to a place that doesn't, I don't like the heat that much. I like the heat in little bits, but I've done too many football training camps in the summer. I'm done with heat. I love snow. Snow is awesome. As long as you don't have to like wake up super early and work real early in the morning, snow is the funnest thing. Best D lineman for 2018. Could be Arden Key. I don't know. He's like a tweener, an edge. He's an edge rusher. All right. North Carolina. Isn't North Carolina the place that has like all the bans and stuff because they hate gay people? Is that South Carolina? I'm not a big social justice warrior, but Now, it seems like sporting events and stuff have been pulling out from there. But it could be South Carolina. Top 5 QBs currently. Well, number 1's Tom Brady, as much as that pains me to say. Number 2, Carson Wentz. No. Brady's 1. Rodgers is 2. Then it comes into what is your skill grade, or what are you like grading them on? Are you going for guys with upside after that? Are you going for win now? You're going for just this year? That's a hot debate. Would you rather the Eagles win the Super Bowl and then fall into the basement for the next 10 years rather than come up short? Win one. Absolutely the first option. There's 3 goals in my life as a sporting fan. Number 1 is for the Philadelphia Eagles to win the Super Bowl at all costs. I would 10 years. Might even say 15 years. I would go 15. Nah, okay, maybe not 15. I would do 10 years of the Eagles sucking if they got 1 Super Bowl. So you see the Eagles win the Super Bowl, see Canada make the World Cup, and then, you know, maybe a Florida Gator national title. Let's go D. Rodgers over Brady? I don't know about that. I'd rather Rodgers on my team right now, but... Oh, let's go, team. Let's burn a timeout here. So we can use the 2-minute warning. Oh, let's go! Oh, you pick up the fumble! Are you kidding me? How do you not pick up that fumble? This game sucks. Like, that is ridiculous. You wonder why people are not playing Madden. You wonder why you have to see freaking people doing 2K videos, baseball videos, damn friggin' trivia games. That's why. This game sucks. All right, nice little completion there to Mr. Chris Carter. With the chew clock on here a little bit. Do you ever find some all Madden? I've yet to find all Madden sliders that work. I don't know. I always will just say, just look on operationsports.com. They will probably have the closest thing. But I just tried, not recently, probably like 2-3 weeks ago, whatever the top all Madden sliders were, and I felt they were too easy. I felt like I was still playing on All Pro. So I'm still rocking all Pro, sorry. All Pro with my sliders. Even though I'm dominating my Eagles franchise. I know people want to see me start losing some games. Favorite. See you, Matt Boss. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Favorite Offspring song? Have You Ever? Have You Ever by Offspring. Just for that bass solo. Self-Esteem's a good one. I mean, you get the classics. Original Prankster, pretty fly for a white guy. Slim Pickens Does the Right Thing from one of their newer CDs was dope. Trust me, I could talk Offspring all day. Yeah, Mad sucks, bro. That's why I'm trying to make. For my merch store. I can't for some reason. Maybe because I'm in Canada. I can't use hats. I can't sell hats because I was gonna make a ripoff of the Mega Make American Great hats. And You know, they won't let me sell them. I might just make one. There's this website where you can make your own ripoffs. I think I might make a one of one once I get my my face cam working. I'll just be rocking my Make a Madden Great Again shirt. This game sucks, man. Like, literally the only people I've heard that say positive things about this game are the people that just play, like, online. Like, they just straight up go in to play online matchups. Head to head. It's the year of the user, is what they say. That could be the case, but no one wants to play this game because everything else makes it suck ass. Come on. I think we'll play, I don't know, we'll play one more challenge after this one. I think. I'll try to get halfway through because next stream we'll take off. We're playing with these again. As we try to get some special Philadelphia Eagles cards. Come on, Anthony Brown. You should have known a Cowboy would botch that. Like, if I wasn't on YouTube, if I was on YouTube and I didn't have extra money, I'd probably still be rocking Madden 17. No, this feels like a demo. Like, still playing this game feels like I'm playing an extended demo with all, like... Every game has glitches. I get that. That's, like, the, you know... The issue with modern games is it feels like you never get a completed game. But there's, like, the glitches that are in this game are so, like... The extra point glitches, brutal. Some of the XP things in franchise mode are brutal. I've heard, like, bad logos and stuff. It's brutal. What other rock bands? I like... there's a band called Ghost. I only really like two of their songs, but I play... One song is called Square Hammer, and I probably play that on repeat a lot of times. And the melody of that song is the song I hum when I gotta get my kid to sleep. So now it's dope. What else do I like? I like Airborne. Airborne's a dope band. They pretty much sound like AC/DC. I saw them live here. They were here 4 or 5 years ago. It was a pretty good show. I don't know. All right, see you, Joseph. Peace out, Doc. What challenge is this? There's how many of these you have to do? 16? Why do you keep popping me back out to this? Can I do this yet? Nope. All right, yeah, we'll do this one and we'll bounce. Then I'm going to go finish Monday's video, which is another new series to see if it catches on, which I think is pretty cool. At the very least, my thumbnail is dope. If a team moved to your hometown, would you root for them over the Eagles? No. No chance. They'd definitely be my number 2 team. But no chance. I've already committed too much. I've already dropped like 10 grand on my life on Philly. Too much of a commitment. Oh, look, I got a dude that just messaged me back for making a logo. Cool. I'll have to pop that. What program do you use to edit your videos and make your thumbnails? I use Sony Vegas to edit my videos, even though I am a bigger fan of Adobe Premiere. And I use Photoshop to edit my thumbnails. Why, Brian? You getting ready to be a YouTuber? Get ready to get all your videos demonetized for some reason? I would say right now, the Madden 18 is not a good year to try to be a Madden YouTuber, if I had to guess. Just because this game's, there's nothing new. There's nothing that's going to, like, this is rinse and repeat. Might as well have Madden 17 going for 2 years. Oh, come on. Probably. Well, hey, good luck, bro. I'll say good luck. I just think it'll be tough. I'll say don't do MUT. Okay, the number one thing I would say is don't have bad thumbnails. I know it's easier said than done, but there's plenty of, like, if you get Photoshop, you can just YouTube, like, thumbnail templates. Like, easiest thing right now, there's not a lot of Madden. Just Google NBA 2K YouTube thumbnail templates and then just use those and put Madden stuff in it. Because I would say the number one thing for new channels, like I've had probably in the last couple months, since Madden 18 started anyways, like 5 or 6 people say, hey man, you want to check out my new channel and stuff? All of them have like just dog-ass thumbnails. They look like they made them in paint. And the thumbnail is what bring people in. It has to look at least decent. You pay me. I would do that. I'd commission thumbnails. I'm not even that good, though. I'll tell you right now. I learned how to do Photoshop, but my thumbnail basically... Oh, let's go! I've paid for thumbnails. I don't lie. I don't lie. Sometimes you get paid to... What do you call it? Basically, my thumbnails were shit last year, so... it helps that I have, 40,000 plus subs. So a lot of, like, the smaller people, the people that, like, I have 38 subscribers, but I'm good with Photoshop. A lot of times they'll just be like, they're like, all right, well, I get exposure from working with you, so that's kind of helped me out a couple times. But yeah, I would say if you have a couple, it's like $5. You can pay $5 and someone will make it like a Photoshop for Dummies thumbnail template for you to run and just use. I'd say go for that versus trying to do it on your own. You'd have 1 mil subs if you use red circles and arrows. I use arrows sometimes. Let's pop in the old shoe clock here as we're playing with the lead. I will say, like, I try to say, like, the reason why I'm not, coming out and being aggressive against shitting on this Madden game is partly because I don't want to get blacklisted by EA. And the other part is, like, it seems like, regardless who you ask, they say that this Madden's a stepping stone anyways. The things were made this year so that next year's franchise mode is going to be good. I will say right now, if next year's franchise mode's not bad, you're going to get probably... I'm going to turn into a damn, like, just angry, hate-filled channel. I'm going to just straight up every video going, this game's terrible. You embarrassed. You're damn embarrassing the franchise. All right, 3rd and 7. We got Todd Gurley in the backfield lined up. We're going to take off Big Ben. Let's truck over Luke Kuechly for the first down. Very nice. Go fully. That's pretty much. That's a good comparison. I'd go full EDP on EA. Like, there is no excuse why next year's franchise mode won't be good. Zero excuses. Like Washington, oh, we got affected by the hurricane. We couldn't work on it. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can ice this drive out here with Mr. Jerome Bettis, the main in the thumbnail. Oh, he got popped by Kuechly. Okay. I see you, dog. We're going to go for it. We're going to close this game out like a grown man. There you go. Thank you very much, Jerome Bettis is a monster. And there we go. Another one bites the dust. What do we get from that? I think we got contracts or something. Spent 2 hours on franchise. You made all the Browns 99, 20 years old, 300 pounds, 7 feet tall. Yeah, it would go 15-1. They'd probably lose to the Chargers or something like that in the sim. Oh, we got a nice juicy 50 contracts. Can we do this yet? See if we can do that other one. If not, we'll finish this up. Did unlock. All right, well, yeah, we're going to wrap up the stream at this point. So, fellas, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, we accomplished some stuff. I'll let you know about the merch. I'll let you know about the Patreon that'll be starting up. So, hopefully, you guys can check all that stuff out. Thank you for watching. The rebuild that was supposed to come out today will be out tomorrow. It's the Giants. It's ridiculous. It's one of the stupidest things I've ever done. So that is coming. But thank you guys for watching. If it's the first time stopping by, for those of you that may watch this on the replay, don't be afraid of that subscribe button. Until next time, C4 saying peace out.